Queen bee, want no smoke with me. Okay. Been turn this motherfucker up 800 degrees. My whole team eat chefs cause she's a treat. Ooh, she's so bougie, bon appetit.
I'm a savage, attitude nasty. Talk big shit, but my bank account match it. Hood, but I'm classy. Rich, but I'm ratchet. Haters kept my name in their mouth, not a gagging. Bougie.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Simone B, back with another video, and today we're gonna be talking about creating your own business and like the tips and things that have to go into that. So let's get right into it. As y'all know, I have my small business, Simone Styles, and it's a combination of graphic designing for custom apparel, photography, and cosmetology. So now, regarding photography, I don't really promote that because I'm not professional, but I've done pictures of like sweet 16s, baby showers, weddings, like, you know, like some small things. For graphic designing, I think I told y'all this in like my first video, how I started because of my sweet 16, and I do the custom shirts and t-shirts and hats and socks and whatever else. And then recently I added my lash line, which I've been adding in my previous videos. And thank you guys so much for supporting my lashes. I'm currently wearing baby doll lashes because I'm still waiting on my vendors to ship in the rest of them because Corona girl. When creating a business, I would say that the number one thing you need to identify is, what do you want your business to be on? So that can be a passion, that can be a hobby, that can be something you just like to do and things you're good at. So you have to understand that when starting a business, you have to know that like whatever you're trying to sell has to be able to help you make a profit. So like when I started my business, because I told you that I don't really share out the photo part, when I was thinking of the t-shirt part, I go to high school and there's basically like 20 other people who have brands who do t-shirts, but for them, their shirts are like all like, let's say that their business was Simone Styles, and then like their clothing all says that. And it's not to like talk bad about that, because like their brands are like dope, and I have gotten shirts and sweatshirts from them too, but I didn't want to have the same thing, because it's like I'm doing the same thing as them. What's going to draw people to come and get from me when they had the same thing as me and their prices may be cheaper? So like you really have to know to add your own style to things. So I was talking about how you have to add your own style, but you also have to be able to find out different ways to share your brand. So like for me personally, I just went through the whole contracting process of doing some brand ambassadors. Now my process is slowing down because my business is new and the virus is here. So like there's like some payment things, but I'm pretty good with trying to work with my brand ambassadors. So you have to get like a crowd of people who aren't just the same type of person. The same type of people. Yeah. Because like if you're going for the girl who wears makeup all the time and you're trying to sell lashes, there are so many other people who have a lash brand who are trying to get her too. So like you'll get her, and like you'll get people who customize sneakers, and like people who do t-shirts, people who bake. Like you have to get your group of people. So I said that. So I talked about what is gonna make you different and how are you gonna promote it. So now this video is talking like things with that, but also how to do this on a budget, because luckily my mom was able to help me with like starting my brand, but there are also things that I've had to pay for from out of my own pocket because it's my business, and like you have to be able to invest in yourself while trying to make a profit. So we're gonna get right into it. Here we go. So depending on your brand, I'm gonna talk about lashes because that's the last line I just added. So for lashes, the number one thing you have to do is find a vendor. Now, vendors are hard to find because their prices be out of this world. But like, you really have to find your vendor, and then you have to be able to price your lashes to the point where you'll make a profit. Because I know like people who have a lash business who sell their lashes for only $8, which means that their lashes that's coming from the vendor are pretty cheap. I'm not saying that, look, I'm not saying the quality is cheap, but the price is cheap per unit. And like, sometimes the units will be like 25 per pack or 50 per pack. It's all different. But you have to be able to figure out the lash company you're going to buy from, how you're going to mail it out, and how you're going to ship. Because you always have to think about those three things, because to ship, to purchase your lashes, and to purchase your mailers or whatever you're using to package, those are the things that you will always pay out of pocket. So you have to be able to think about that in your price per pair of lashes while you're selling them to make a profit. Because let's say that the lash box costs $3 from the box company. So one box, $3. And then your lashes, like that one pair of lashes, is $2 because it's coming from China. So now that's $5. And then your shipping is probably $5. That's a total of $10. And if you charge a person only $7 for all of that, you didn't earn a single thing. You're paying more than the money you're getting back, which I don't think is a smart way to do things, because you actually have to make a profit so that your profit can be used as your pocket change, but also your money to go back and to get more so that you're continuing to sell. So we're gonna get into what I'm doing right now. Here we go, run it back. When I was creating my business, I knew that I was gonna have to get some poly mailers, because what I was doing was like really big bulk orders, and like I had to drop it off, and I would struggle to find a box big enough because my bulk orders are always 20 plus shirts. I had this big old box, and I'm only but 5 feet, and I'm carrying this big heavy box to bring to people. And I was just like, yeah, see, this isn't gonna work. So I had to invest in like boxes and poly mailers, because I ain't got time for that. Many sites to find some poly mailers on, but I got mine from Amazon, and I'm gonna find the links and put them in the description box. So the first poly mailer I have is a simple white one. And the reason why I got this plain white one is because it can fit a t-shirt. Like, my t-shirts can be rolled up and they fit right in here, and in here I add in some extra goodies. So I'm going to show y'all how I package that later on in the video. But I chose a simple white regular poly mailer. This one does not have bubbles in it. It's just like straight up plastic. But I chose this because I thought about me. When I order from Fashion Nova, I don't care what the package looks like. I care about what's in the package. Give me my card that has the discount code, the return paper thing, and my clothes. This is going right in the trash. So don't waste your money on things that are going to be tossed out. Like, I know people who have custom packages, and I mean, kudos to you, because clearly your business is booming. And it's not to say that mine isn't, but I'm trying to be smart about this, and I'm not going to spend money on packaging when it's going to be thrown out, because you don't keep a poly mailer that has a sticky part on it, and once you use it, you can't use it for something else. I mean, unless you have a way to use it, keep it. But that's not something that I do. So I found these on Amazon and they were really cheap. So I'm gonna add in like the price and the link to it. Make sure you get them in bulk. Don't settle for like only 20 for $10, because that means that like you're only getting 20 for 10. Like girl, no. Find yourself a pack that has 50 for like $25, because that's a better deal, at least to me. Okay, next. So I got those, and then I also have these, but they're much larger. I don't know the exact size, but I got those for like shirts that's more than just one, for a sweatshirt, for a sweatsuit. So I'm gonna add in a picture of that. And then I got actual bubble poly mailers, which are these purple ones, which you probably seen on my Instagram page because I've been posting like the packages. Now these ones actually have bubble wrap in them, and these are for my lashes only. And the reason I put it in here was because I don't really have a reason. I just thought that the package was cute, and yeah, that's all that I can say. I got the purple ones for my lashes, which is also a better way for me to know that like, oh, this is for my lashes, this is for my t-shirt. So if that's what helps you, be my guest. I'm gonna add a link in for this too. So now we're gonna get into like what I do specifically for lashes. So for lashes, vendors will mail me my lashes, and depending on the lashes, I will repackage them, because sometimes their packaging is like, it's just not cute to me. So when you repackage, make sure that you're doing it on a budget. Do it the right way. Find your vendors, do your research, and find like small boxes that's like these. Find the lash trays that's rectangles. Like, you have to do your research and you have to do it on a budget, which I'm gonna drop a video on the budgeting and the behind the scenes pretty soon, but this video is just on the basics. So for my business, almost everything is handmade with love, and I have that on my thank you card, I'm pretty sure. But this is what you have to do. You have to be able to find the things that are still pretty and cute, or whatever the guys think, and you have to be able to find it, but find it that's cheaper, so that you know that you'll get a profit off of it. Because at the end of the day, this is a business, and you don't want to spend more than what you're getting back.
Let me say that again. You don't want to spend more than what you're getting back. So if you ordered about 60 pair of lashes, but you only sold 3, don't keep on ordering more lashes. Sell about half of that off first, then you order more. You feel me?
All right. So when I package these, it turns out that my thank you cards are actually too big for these poly mailers. So I'm gonna have to find like smaller cards. I'm gonna give y'all a trick to saving money. Another quick tip, which is in the process of my packaging, is if you are serious with creating a business and like you want your business to be booming and like you want to be professional, you really have to invest in business cards, which can also be like for you personally and like your job, but you really need to have a business card because you never know where you're going and who you're going to meet. I had an order and I needed sweatshirts, and I found a business that was in the area that does basically the same thing that I do. But I went in there and the lady was helping me, and I kid you guys not, I had one business card left. And I didn't even think that I had it, but I had one business card left. And I gave her my business card because she asked. These are my business cards, which I'll add in the picture, but here's a quick little image. I ordered these from Zazzle. Zazzle is kind of expensive, but you can really catch them on discounts. Like the first order I got was 50 business cards for like $20, whereas they were more expensive before then, but I caught them when they were doing the sale. Take my mailer, and then in this case, since it's purple, you know that stands for my lashes. So I added my baby doll lashes. You know, you put it right in the box. I mean, right in the package. And you slip it on in there. It's a little snug, but it does the job. And then I get a business card, or sometimes I'll add two and throw it in there, and now that's in there. So when I did my last order, I realized that my thank you cards were too big. And this is how you save money. You need to order the white postcards, the white postcards from Staples or whatever other brand that they have. You have to order those, and if you have a printer, print them at home. Here we go. It says thank you. I know it's backwards. And then the back of it says it's backwards. When you support a small business, you support a dream. Simone Styles. And I add this into the packaging. Now, this is too big for this, as you can see, but I'm gonna order some smaller postcards so that they can fit and that my package isn't like too stuck. But that's honestly like the best way to do it. So I'm gonna find a link to some postcards and put them in the description box. I'm gonna link the POLYMAILERS, the purple one and the white one and the large ones. And then my best advice for you all is to honestly do your research. This is just a video to basically tell you the things you need. And as a recap, this is what you need. First of all, you need a drive. You need to find your business and your business name. You need to invest in yourself. You need POLYMAILERS. You need whatever you're trying to sell to be able to fit in the mailers. You need your business cards. And this is optional, but I think it's cute. And you need your thank you cards. Now, you don't have to order them from Etsy unless you got money. But like I said, you need to be able to make a profit. Don't spend all you have until you really got it. Because if you can't buy it twice, you can't afford it. So, that's what I have for my beginner business essentials. Business essential for beginners. Hey, I just found my topic. I mean, my video name. So, make sure you guys check out my Twitter, check out my Instagram, check out my business page, order some lashes, and order a t-shirt. I didn't make this, but, you know, support Black businesses. When you support a business, you support a dream. So, we're gonna close out with this one. I'm gonna drop some new videos. Thank you guys for watching. If you have questions, DM me, because I'm pretty good with responding.
He ain't never seen it in a dress like this. He ain't never even been impressed like this. Probably why I got him quiet on the set like zip. Like it, love it, need it, bad. Take it, own it, steal it, fast. The boy stop playing, grab my